Right now, most important skill that we should acquire is communication skill. Yes, wherever we go in our personal life, professional life, this skill is something we have to use. And most of the people are suffering from this issue, whether it is their personal relationship, whether their professional relationship. They are stuck and they are not going ahead because of only one reason, and that is not clear about their communication. So how can we become a better communicator? How can we enhance our communication skill? So let's talk about it. So in public speaking or in communication, there are three things that are required. The first is content, second is vocal variety, and third one is your body language. So what happens that when we start preparing our content, start preparing our talk, we only focus on the content, and if there is no harm in preparing your content. But before that, let me share you with a story. I remember 2 years back, my boss asked me to give a presentation on a particular topic, and it was Friday evening, and he asked me to give the presentation on Monday. For the whole weekend, I prepared for that presentation, and on Monday, when I present myself, it was a total failure. Yes, you heard me right. It was a total failure. This is not because I was not knowing about my presentation content. I was 100% knowing my presentation content. And throughout the weekend, I prepared only content. Only content. I didn't think about my vocal variety. I didn't think about my body language. I only concentrated 100% on my content. And when I start presenting myself, content was good. Content was good, but my vocal variety and my body language was no supporting at all. So it was become a disaster. So to give any presentation, it is very important that we keep all these things in balance. So according to you, what is the percentage that is required for all these three things: the content, body language, and your vocal variety? Can you guess? Let me tell you, your body language contribute 58 58%. Your vocal variety contribute 37%, and your content merely contribute 7%. Yes, only 7%. You might be thinking that that means content is not important. No, content is the king. But to make your content king, you have to work on all remaining two pillars: your vocal variety and your body language. So today I will talk about vocal variety. So whenever we start speaking, our vocal variety should be in such a way that whenever we want to give emphasis on a particular sentence, so we have to express ourselves in such a way that we give our pauses, our high pitch, our low pitch according to that expression, not in a monotonous way. As we have learned that monotony kills. Means if flat pitch, if you are using a flat pitch, then obviously your audience is going to get bored. And life itself, that's the nature of our life, that we don't like monotony in our life. If monotony comes, it kills. So we have to make sure that we use proper tone, pitch, speed according to our audience. Now I have mentioned speed. So according to the studies, normal human brain can understand a speech rate of 120 words per minute. So if you are too fast or you are too slow, then it is not good for your audience. If it is too fast, then they are not going to understand it, and if it is too slow, then in between the time they will be wondering. So you have to maintain your pitch of 120 words per minute. So this is small few points on your vocal variety. Now let's come on your body language. So in our body language, we have few parts. If we are standing in front of camera, then our facial expression, our eyes, our hand movement, our shoulder, and if you are standing on the stage, the biggest visible part is our leg. But what we do, we don't know how to manage those things, how to handle those things, how to take advantage of these prominent thing, the hand and your leg. So whenever we are standing on stage, our eyes should be in the audience, looking toward the people, and we should not look more than 10 seconds to a particular person. Otherwise, what will happen? He will feel scared, and he will started to feel that this person is looking towards me and he is going to ask me something. Don't make him feel scared. There is a saying that change the sentence, change the person. Change the sentence, change the person. So if you have completed one sentence, and if you are going to change the second sentence, go to the next person. And after finishing that sentence, go to the next person. Keep repeating the person. Next one is your facial expression. Always keep a smile on your face, and your shoulder, put your shoulder back and speak. And what you can do with your hand, if your hands are free, then you can do steeplechase method. You can park your hand, and if you are expressing something, if you are demonstrating something, then you can use your hand in demonstrating those things. The most visible part of the body is leg. So how can you handle it? While delivering your content, never go back. Never ever go back. Stand still. If you want to deliver your content at a particular point, stand still and deliver your content. And never stand on one leg like this. Never stand. Firmly stand on both the legs. And if you want to use the stage, go from center to left and look towards the person who is sitting in your right. That's how you cover whole the stage. And if you are going to the right, look towards to the person who is sitting in the left of you, left of the stage. So this is how, these are the few small things that you should remember and you should practice. Your content. Last one is your content. I have already mentioned that content is the king. So your content should be in such a way that there is saying that your content should be like the mini skirt of a girl, short enough to keep it interesting and long enough to cover the subject. So you have to make your content in such a way that in the minimum to minimum content it can express the maximum, or it can give the maximum value to your audience, considering whole the audience. Know the type of your audience. That is very important, that whom you are going to talk. It's the college student, the children's, the adults, their professions, their background. So this is very important while redefining your content. So these are the few things that I personally feel that you should remember while delivering your content. If you have any query regarding this, you can DM me or you can ask me anytime. Thanks for watching.